Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too, since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening? Hey, are you sure you're okay?
Leave me alone.
There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale.
A white sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, the sun's rays beaming down on me, the soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy. Why did this? Why am I here? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island?
Yeah, you're right.
I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree. But now's not the time for me to be impressed by it. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for? Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry.
What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. The crystal clear shining blue sea, it's perfect for a tropical island. Just what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this to happen at all.
So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction?
Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you. Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talent, so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent.
A disappointing talent? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
What are you talking about?
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least, that's what I'm called anyway.
Ultimate lucky student?
Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend. Hope's Peak Academy is the ultimate lucky student. And the lucky winner just so happens to be me.
Chosen by a lottery? Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange.
Your face looks troubled.
Oh, no. I'm not troubled or anything.
No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too. I never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy, so for that, I'm grateful. But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction.
Nagito Komaeda, huh? He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy. But he doesn't strike me as a bad person either.
Now then, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata.
Then, let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent?
I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I'd open a book, expecting to find words, and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
Hajime, what happened?
It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things.
I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you've settled down. So, I don't think you need to worry about it all that much.
You're right.
Then, I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along.
Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right. That strange mechanic sound definitely came from the inside of my pocket. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this in my pocket?
Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on.
Now that you mention it, I think I kinda remember, but what is this?
It's an e-handbook.
What the? Where'd you come from?
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it.
This device is that important?
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the hope fragments.
Hope fragments?
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip. Love.
Hey! She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something.
If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away.
You're probably right, but...
More importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right? Then, I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them.
That's also true, but where did everyone go?
Maybe they were exploring the island as well.
Exploring the island?
As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So, why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you.
So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
Shall we get going then?
But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it's the tropical climate? Or is it that, what's her name, Usami's fault?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going.
Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that?
About exploring the island? It appears a map of this island has been installed onto the e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily. To be honest, before I arrived at this school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info.
Wait, you can research stuff like that online?
You didn't know? The school is so popular, there are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students.
Then, was I also...
I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it. Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember.
I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake I was accepted into Hope Speak Academy.
Anyway, I'll have about 2. So why don't we begin making your introductions?
Okay, you're right. So first I need to introduce myself to everyone on the island then. This is an airport, right? So, those things over there must be airplanes? Couldn't we use those planes to escape this island?
Nah, that's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show.
Just for show?
The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that.
Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? The same person who's controlling that stuffed animal Usami? But who is doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and I haven't been introduced yet, right? Name's Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet ya.
As expected from someone called the ultimate mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T.
You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you?
Yeah, it's pretty strange. But I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know?
Huh?
Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. That was just mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember? The school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook?
Rule 1. Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Rule 2. Be considerate of one another and work together to obtain hope fragments. Rule 3. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. Rule 4. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule.
It looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip?
There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope. Just as Usami said earlier. It seems these rules are in place to help us do that.
Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know!
Don't be such a pessimist. You should look at the situation with a bit more hope, you know? Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives.
Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she actually starts looking pretty cute.
I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now.
Stop right there! If you value your life, do not come any closer.
Huh?
I said stay back! Oh, very well. I shall accept that courage of yours.
What's this guy talking about?
Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as recklessness. However, I welcome it. In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live. You may call me Gundam Tunaka. Remember it well, for 'tis the name that will one day rule this world.
Rule this world? He's kidding, right? If he's actually serious, that's pretty out of there.
Now then, it is my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you? Which tribe did you make your pact with? Answer me!
Huh? What do you mean, pact?
Answer me now! Though I shall cast you into a watery grave once you do!
Then it's best if I don't answer.
I think he's asking if you used to have a pet.
Pet? No, the only animal I've taken care of was a hermit crab we passed around in elementary school.
So, a mere insect! Ha! Your magic essence caps at a lowly 5. Trash!
Trash? Really?
Is it wrong to call trash trash? Trash like you should not dare to speak to one as grand as me. Who do you think I am? I am the great and powerful Gundam Tunaka, supreme overlord of ice.
Hold on a minute. Something strange just came out of your scarf.
Taming evil by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is the secret art of the Tunaka Empire.
It's something you'd see on a nature show. I guess he totally fits the bill of ultimate breeder.
One of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, Mirage, Golden Hawk, Chum-P, has this to say. We're not used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You wouldn't like us when we're angry.
Yeah. I know he seems a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of the breeding club. I've heard he can tame any animal, and even managed to succeed at proliferating an endangered species. Rumor has it he can speak to animals. Well, that's probably just a joke.
Speak with animals? Well, he's certainly eccentric enough in that regard. I mean, there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. So this is a supermarket. It's pretty big. If we're on a tropical island, doesn't that mean we're in international waters?
Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while.
For a while?
It's just a figure of speech.
But there's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if all this stuff is poisoned?
You certainly are the skeptical type.
Of course I am. Even this supermarket is strange. Look around! We're in this gigantic supermarket and there's no one else here but us.
Well, it can't be helped. Didn't Usami say this island is inhabited?
That's exactly my point.
What happened?
It's nothing. She's staring at me funny.
You know. I'm sorry.
Why is she crying?
Bullying a girl. Not cool, Hajime.
I didn't do anything.
If it's okay with you, may I please remember your name?
Of course. I don't mind you remembering it, but...
My name is Mikan Tsumiki. From the bottom of my heart, I hope we can get along. My mind is drawing a blank from nervousness, and I went through all the trouble of preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after introductions.
That seems excessive.
It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you forever if that's what it takes.
Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Well, I guess I'll just ask you, since I won't get anywhere near asking her. So, what's her deal?
Mikan is the ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help, so it's best if you get along with her for now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there is a good possibility you'll get an infection and die.
Don't say something so morbid so naturally.
I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just so happy. I can't remember the last time I've made any friends. Not that you actually want to be friends with me. I'm so sorry I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say, just... please, don't hate me.
Bullying a girl? Not cool, Hajime.
Seriously, why does this keep happening?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Peeking! Oh, hi! Who are you?
I'm Hajime Hinata.
Hello! Your tension is super low. Are you feeling alright? Oh, that's right. Introductions are a go-go. Ibuki, Mioda. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki, Mioda! Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this bombastic supermarket. They got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta, ooh, melons. Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, German, Italians, and even people from Owari would shop here. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all this deliciousness. And when I'm excited, I get hungry. I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I'm excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? The human body sure is a mystery.
This energetic young lady is known as the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in a small girl band that was super popular with other high school girls. Apparently their single hit, After School Poyoyon Hour, sold over 1 million copies.
A super popular all-girl high school band? That sounds familiar.
Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career.
Creative differences?
Are you interested?
What? You could hear me?
Duh! Ibuki's a musician after all. Bach, Edison, Van Gogh, Perez and Senna, I too am an awesome musician.
Oh, so you're saying you have good hearing. Wait, most of those people you mentioned weren't even musicians at all.
Don't sweat the details.
It's a surfboard. That being said, I'm not in the mood for water sports. It looks like a vending machine. It doesn't seem to accept money. Do I have to use some kind of coin? That's one big cola bottle. I bet it'd go flat before you could even finish drinking it. Whoa, this is a pretty nice hotel.
The Hotel Mirai, huh? It looks like it's named for the Japanese word for future. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried we'd have to pitch a tent or something. If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable.
Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How can you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here.
Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base, so why don't we look around for a bit?
Why is this guy so calm? It's like he doesn't think the situation's a big deal at all. Has he been through a lot of trauma or something?
Right, you haven't told me your name. My name? I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai!
Hello. I'm Hajime Hinata.
Hold it right there! Your voice is too soft! Let your voice rise from the bottom of your stomach!
I'm Hajime Hinata.
No! You can be louder than that! Do it again!
My name is Hajime Hinata! Pleased to make your acquaintance!
I am Nekomaru Nidai! Don't forget it, even if you go to hell! I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai!
You don't need to repeat your name so much. I won't forget it.
I agree to your terms.
He sure is boisterous. It's not just his voice. His whole body seems loud.
Nekomaru Nidai is known as the Ultimate Team Manager.
The ultimate team manager? So he's not on a team, he just manages one?
He's not just a team manager. After all, he's an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs managing their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. Rumor has it he's also training that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League.
If that's all true, he totally deserves to be called the ultimate team manager, but... with a build like this, he'd be better off playing on a team instead of managing it.
Who the hell are you? Don't talk friendly and shit to me, dumbass.
This guy's already in a crappy mood.
What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard?
Relax, Hiyoko. We're only here to introduce ourselves.
What? Introduce yourselves?
See, you haven't been properly introduced to each other, right?
Name's Fuyahiko Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys.
Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude.
Fuyahiko is a high school student and heir to the Kuzuryu clan.
The Kuzuryu clan? Don't tell me he's...
I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuryu clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with a membership surpassing 30,000. Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza.
The heir to the Yakuza clan, and it's the Kuzuryu clan no less?
By the way, mentioning his baby face around him is expressively forbidden, so you better be careful. You'll run out of fingers before he's done with you.
That was close. I nearly lost all my fingers. Nagito, you're like my savior or something.
You're just exaggerating. Guess not.
Hey, bastards. If we're done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off?
Hey, aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier burying your face in your arms?
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta keep it together, you know? At times like this, it's a boy's job to keep the girls safe.
You're right.
Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right? Let's see. I'm Mahiru Koizumi. I'll be counting on you from now on.
Mahiru is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who's won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people.
The ultimate photographer, huh? Well, there is a camera hanging from her neck. I kinda assumed that already.
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough.
Decent?
Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or, like, just insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so that we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well.
Get off this island? What do you mean?
Huh? You don't know? That's what that stuffed animal Usami was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earned by getting along with everyone. This stroke of a school trip will be over, and we can all leave this island together.
That's all we have to do and we can go home? Is that true? Does she really mean that?
Hey, you should be paying closer attention. This is, like, really important.
Well, Hajime, now that you know this, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. So, there's no reason for you to act so panicky.
Even so, what's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? I mean, to go through all of the effort of bringing us here, so we can all live together and get along? It doesn't make any sense.
I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it. Overall, I'm glad. I mean, It's really not that big of a deal.
Not a big deal. Really? We're told we're going on a school trip without any warning. Then we're taken to a place like this? And then we were told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy? Is he sure this isn't a big deal?
Hey!
Huh?
Don't me. What about introduction? I've been waiting like forever, you know.
Sorry. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too.
I see. Hajime Hinata, huh? Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as unreliable Hajime. It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best.
I see you're whipped already, Hajime.
I'm talking to both of you. You better man up and do better. Got it?
Yeah, even the inside of this place looks grand too.
If this was really a normal high school trip, I'd be smiling right now. But why are we the only ones in this hotel?
It's an uninhabited island and can't be helped.
For an uninhabited island, this hotel looks pretty well kept, and it seems electricity won't be an issue. What in the world is going on with this island?
State your business.
Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. Is that alright with you?
An introduction. Understood? I don't mind.
I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you.
My name is Peko Pekoyama. It is nice to meet you too.
This dignified-looking woman is known as the ultimate swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama could be so skilled with the blade. I've heard she's a kendo master, and that most adult men don't even stand a chance against her.
Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense.
If what that rabbit said is true, we are expected to live together on this island.
Yeah, you're right.
It is necessary for men and women who live together to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. I would prefer not to kill anyone.
Kill? Isn't that sword on your back made of bamboo?
Though it may seem impossible to kill someone with this, a misaimed blow can be fatal. Well, an aimed blow can be fatal too.
I'll keep that in mind. There's some girl playing an arcade game, and she looks completely absorbed by it.
Hajime, you haven't properly introduced yourself to her either, right?
Yeah, you're right. She seems really focused on her game, but I guess I should try to talk to her. Excuse me. I'd like to introduce myself.
Hey, Shay-Ki!
Oh, sorry. I must have been a little too focused on my game.
A little? Are you sure about that?
Let's see. Oh, right. Introductions. Got it. I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres. Nice to meet you.
I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too.
Yeah, totally.
It seems like this conversation is going rather slow.
Well, she is gaming right now.
It's more like... I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Like, I can't talk that well unless I've already prepared everything I want to say in my head. Especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster.
She's still focused on her game, and she hasn't looked at me at all. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this?
I'm sleepy.
So, this is the hotel restaurant.
It's enormous. We could easily hold a banquet in here. It kind of has this tropical, open country feeling.
Open? Even though we're stuck on this island?
Are we really stuck here?
What else could it be?
Oh well. Let's finish introducing ourselves first. Look, there are two people talking over there.
That's right. I'm having a really hard time because it's full of poison. It really sucks. Speaking of which, it'd be really great if you could use your mouth to suck it out.
Poison, I see.
Hey, do you guys have a moment?
Whoa, denied.
Denied?
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you too.
Why, hello there. You must be the new guy. My name is Teru Hanamura. On the streets, I'm known as the ultimate cook. But could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know? I hope we get along well.
Oh, that reminds me, I have not properly introduced myself either. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting. My name is Sonia Nevermind. I am a foreign exchange student from a small European kingdom called Novoselic. I make us trouble here and there, but I hope we can get along well.
Same here. I hope we get along too. White porcelain skin, sparkling blue eyes, and her hair glitters like fields of wheat. It's like she has this mysterious charm that I want to gaze at forever.
Are you enchanted? Well, that probably can't be helped. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actual royalty.
The ultimate princess? Normally I'd be surprised to hear that, but... It's not just her beauty, she's so graceful. I'm completely at ease, even though she's a real princess.
This may be rude of me to say, but truthfully I feel happy.
Huh? What are you happy about?
In my home country, I did not have a single friend my age whose standing in society matched my own. So, to be able to do something like this with everyone is a new experience for me. I shall extol your virtues.
Extol my virtues? Thanks. What the? I suddenly feel the urge to drop on one knee and bow.
Hey, you three. Am I being left off the menu or something?
No, that's not it.
Oh, Teru, it's so like you to check out the restaurant first. As the ultimate chef, do you like it?
I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And since I do not want to be a liar, then truthfully. Yeah, I like it. Though I like the big city flavor of my hometown, a country atmosphere like this is also splendid.
Hey, are you...
Refined, cultured, guilty as charged.
No, not that. You just don't seem very worried, huh?
Worried? What's there to worry about? Actually, I'm really happy.
Happy? Why is that?
If I can get serious real quick. I have a sneaking suspicion that Miss Peko is actually a bit of a freak, if you catch my meaning. What do you think?
What?
She's probably wearing a black thong too. What are your thoughts on that? Now then, shall we discuss this somewhere privately? Come on!
No thanks.
Well, putting that aside for now, this might also seem unexpected to you, but... I feel like Miss Sonia over there has a good chance of putting out. You see, everybody knows princesses are groomed to lack common sense, right? For example, I could tell her my loins are full of poison and ask her to suck it out.
Is that why he was talking about poison earlier?
Pardon me, what are you talking about?
We'll discuss this later.
I better not see you try that again.
Anyway, when I fantasize about stuff like that, I can't help but look forward to living on this island. But when it comes to cooking and love, passion is the most important ingredient.
This guy seems dangerous, but for a completely different reason.
This looks like a ranch.
Though there aren't many animals around.
You found it out!
You again! Seriously, where do you keep appearing from?
I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows you to appear anywhere on the island. It's all thanks to this handy-dandy magic stick.
Magic stick? Is she talking about that toy she's holding?
So, I am quite troubled. A ranch without any moon cows is like a soccer team without any balls.
You might want to rephrase that.
Alrighty, just leave it to me and my handy-dandy magic stick. Bibbidi-bobbidi, bibbidi-bobbidi. Bibbidi-bibbidi. Bobbity bobbity! Turn into a moo cow! A huge success!
What was all that just now? A chicken changed into a cow?
Nah, it's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it was set up before we got here. She was probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime.
A trick? An illusion? Well, if you think rationally, it makes sense. A chicken can't just change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know?
Squish squish!
What's this kid doing? She's sitting down, and she keeps pressing her finger onto the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? My name is Hajime Hinata.
I'm Hiyoko Saionji. Squish, squish.
She hasn't stopped pressing her finger onto the floor. Seriously, what's she doing? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student.
Hiyoko's talent has made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men.
It's probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably all have the same niche or something.
Squish, squish.
Hey, what exactly are you doing?
I'm squishing.
Squishing what?
Mr. Ant, of course. I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants.
Come again?
If you squish their tummies just right, it makes this awesome sound. Wanna do it together?
Hell no!
Aw, okay. You wuss.
This kid, her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all.
Hey! Who are you dudes?
It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata.
Gotcha. And who's this other dude?
Huh? Haven't we already met?
Oh! I'm sorry. I pretty much suck at remembering names. And I've met so many interesting characters today.
I'm Nagito Komaeda. If you can, please don't forget my name again.
Yo! The name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet ya.
Akane is known as the ultimate gymnast and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basics and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up.
How self-centered, no matter how you cut it. She definitely sounds like a troublemaker. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnast for a reason. So her performances must be amazing to see. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympic athlete.
Huh? Don't tell me you... Oh, I get it. So, you have a thing for sexy bodies, huh?
You're being too loud. I know you're doing that on purpose.
Hajime, it looks like if we go across this bridge, we can reach another island not far from here.
Is it safe?
That's what we're going there to find out, right?
If it's not safe when we get there, then what will we do? I see a bridge in the distance, but it looks like there's a gate blocking it.
It looks like there's another island on the other side of the bridge, but it seems we can't cross it.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. So, this is a park.
A park surrounded by the ocean. It feels so nice.
Such a laid-back attitude. But if we weren't in a situation like this, I'd probably be enjoying some lazy sunbathing myself. If being the key word.
What do you want?
This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't seem very approachable. Even his body is overwhelming.
Oh, Byakuya, have time for a small introduction?
Introduction?
Come on, Hajime.
Hello. My name is Hajime Hinata.
My name is Byakuya Togami. I'm done. That's it, right? Back off.
I can tell. This guy is thumbing his nose at me.
Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you.
What do you mean?
That guy is particularly special, even by ultimate standards. He's next in line to inherit his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already begun managing the business operations, and his net worth is, well, enormous. It's completely accurate to call him the ultimate affluent progeny. He's the epitome of exceptional.
That's like a manga origin story.
You then, Hajime, was it? Tell me, why did Hope's Peak Academy choose you? What is your ultimate talent?
The thing is, I honestly can't remember.
You don't remember?
Apparently he lost his memories due to shock. He can't really remember much.
How foolish. I do believe we have finished talking. How much longer do you intend to stand there? Move along. That's the only thing you skinny types are good at, it seems.
Oh, let's just leave, Hajime.
Yeah, sure thing. His build and that overwhelming aura of refinement just pushes people away. Is this what it means to be the ultimate affluent progeny?